Like, who is this? Let me just say, I've been itching to make a video. I've missed you guys. I've missed doing this, and I know I've had like a really long absence for like 2 years. It has been 2 years since I've made a YouTube video, and I just thought I'd sit down and get ready with you today if you would like to get ready with me. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun and we can talk more as we are getting ready. So let me just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I zoomed you in a little more and I hope I'm in focus. Like, honestly, I don't know how to do this anymore. I look a little crazy right through here, I know. But I do like to do my eyes first, so just try to ignore that. Sorry if that's a distraction. I don't really know what I'm going to do today either. I think I'm just going to go with the kind of look that I've really been loving. Oh, I've always loved it. I love like warm tones, and that's something I do like on the daily. So I think I'm going to do something like that. So I cleaned up my Z palette. Like, I'm so excited because it was really nasty. And so I'm just going to go in first with, I think I'm going to do Creme Brulee right here. This is Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and put that on the crease area. And I even like debated, like, should I be using Makeup Geeks? I know there's a lot of drama going on right now, and I'm like, seriously? Like, you're already feeding into that? Like, I haven't even started back yet. I have no place for the drama, you know? And I'm like, I like these shadows, so I'm going to use them. I really don't have an opinion on anything, any of the drama. I just don't have an opinion. So I'm like, yeah. My hands are so shaky. Like, I'm not nervous. I don't know what that deal is, but I'm so shaky. Then I'm going to grab a little bit smaller blending brush, still kind of fluffy. This is my OG MAC 217. And I am going to go in with Latte. This, what's left of it anyway. And I'm just going to put that in the crease as well, just a little bit lower. Oh my gosh, my hand. Am I recording? Yes. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so let's just talk. So like the last few videos that I made, I had told you guys that it was just getting harder and harder for me to film anything because, you know, I had a baby, and now that she's older, I feel like I can really like be candid about this. She was tough. Like, she was a tough baby. Just her temperament and the napping thing, like, she just never napped. When she did, she had to be held and you could not speak, like, couldn't even whisper. And it was just so difficult to do anything. And at the end of the night, like, when I would put her to bed, you know, I had to get up and go to work the next day. So it just wasn't conducive to come back down here and film, you know? Because this has never been like my job. Like, I've got a job, you know. I've always been a minuscule, tiny channel, and I just couldn't do that sort of thing. So, and a lot of times, like in the evenings when I would come home from work, I would be here alone with her. So she demanded all of my attention, and honestly, she still does. But she is a little, I mean, it's a little easier, hesitate to say that. I've always heard it doesn't get easier, it just gets different, and that is definitely true. Before I go on, I'm gonna go in with Mocha, so like a little bit darker shade. And I just honestly couldn't do it. Like, very little opportunity for me to do anything. But lately, you know, like I said, things have changed a little bit, and like I even got out of watching videos. I would still watch some, but I mean, I go weeks without watching a YouTube video, and lately I've just gotten back into it. Tutorials, like I want to watch tutorials, and it just made me like wanna to do it again myself. So, you know, I don't know how often I'll be able to do this. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. But I would like to make it a point. I mean, I don't want to wait like 2 years again. But like I'm so out of it now, and just everyone's gotten so fancy and like crazy stuff that like I don't even know what videos people want to watch. I don't watch anything but tutorials anymore. If I see someone has posted a video or they're just sitting there talking about something, I don't even watch it. Like I just want to see people putting on makeup. So you let me know what it is that, you know, if I get time to sit down and make a video, what kinds of things you would like to see. If it's tutorials or get ready with me's, we'll do that. Or, you know, just whatever you want to see, just let me know, because I'm completely out of the loop on what people want. And I don't even know, like, I'm concentrating on talking and thinking about what I want to say, and I'm really not even looking at what I'm doing. I just left out a complete step. I wanted to go in with Cocoa Bear before I did the Mocha, and I was running my mouth and completely left that part out, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Oh man, I wish I would have remembered to do that. I think it would have been so much better. I haven't like been on my YouTube thing a lot, but over the last 2 years, I've checked it a couple times, and you guys have left me the sweetest comments, saying that you've missed me and trying to see if I'm still alive, and I just really appreciate that, and I have totally missed you too. I've missed doing this, and I've missed those of you that, you know, like I recognize you guys when you comment, and felt like we kind of built like a little friendship and camaraderie, and I have totally missed that too. It's just like I said, it's been so difficult to do this, and really, like I'm just now getting to where I can even like go out with friends again. I'm gonna put down a base on my lid real quick, and I'm gonna use this Nude Sticks pencil in Angel. I love these, and I use this all the time, and it's kind of just like a champagne color, and it kind of goes more towards pink. So I'm gonna put that just on that bare spot on my lid. And I know I said I was gonna go like super warm with this, but I couldn't really find like a good shade. Okay, because I said that I'll like do that all the time, and I do, but I totally forgot that I had to throw away my my shadow that I used for the lid all the time. It was like this really pretty bronzy shade. It broke, so I threw it away. But I've been doing this a lot too. It's a Makeup Geek pigment, and this is an Afterglow. Really pretty, like champagne color. So I'm just gonna take what is in the lid on a flat brush and pat that right over that base. So this actually isn't going to be a warm look. I totally misled you there. So I do apologize. But this is like my second go-to. I have like 2 go-to looks, and one is like really, really warm and bronzy, and the other one, I feel like this is just kind of like classic, you know? So I do this a lot too. So I'm just going to go back and re-blend some things, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did my eyeliner, put on some lashes, and filled in my eyebrows. And for the lashes, I used these Kiss, looks so natural, in the style Sultry. So they're just really like wispy. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face, and then I'll come back and do the lower lash line. So I'm going to use a primer today, and I'm going to do Benefit Porefessional. And then for foundation, I'm gonna use an oldie but a goodie. I recently repurchased this. I used to use this several years ago. This is the Maybelline Superstay. And I got a tan shade for when I have a spray tan or self tanner on. So this is 220 Natural Beige. My skin does look so much better when it's just natural though, like I'm using a Real Technique sponge. I feel like when I do self tanner and stuff, you can just see like pores and stuff a lot better. But I do like to have a little color. Bring it down to the neck just in case. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm gonna use Tarte Shape Tape, and I have light medium. I love this. Oh my goodness. Like, I have not been on YouTube since I started using this. I think it's pretty fabulous. Okay, and to set that, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm just going to use my sponge. I don't like to bake because it just looks really dry on me and like sits on my wrinkles. So I'm just using a little bit. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more in the cap and use my sponge and just kind of set my T-zone and a little bit onto like the fronts of my cheeks. I've always been a setter, like a major powder setter. And I don't know, like I feel like I'm like changing a little bit. I do feel the need to set a little bit, but I don't set my foundation nearly like as heavy duty as I used to. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and move on to the lower lash line and just finish that up real quick. So I'm going to line the outer part with a brown liner. This one is from NYX and it is called Proper, and it's just like a dark brown. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take a really small, where are you? Right there. Like a little smudge brush like this. I got this from IMATS when I went, when I was pregnant. So like 4 years ago. Actually getting close to 5 now because it's in January, like January 2014. That was a fun time. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the darkest shade that I used, which was this dark brown here, Mocha. And I'm going to put that right over top of that brown liner. Let's see, okay. And then I'm going to grab like a pencil brush that's a little bit fluffier. And I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with Latte, like the mid-tone brown, and soften that. So now I feel the need to still like curl even my false lashes. And then I'm just going to go in with some mascara. I went back to the Rocket from Maybelline. Okay, and I also lined my waterline with a black pencil. This one is just the one I'm using right now. It came with something, I don't even remember, but it's from Too Faced and it's just really, really black. So now I'm just going to do some bronzer. And what do I want to use for that? Well, I guess I'm just going to go in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I'm just going to use this brush that I've been using forever. It's from Creme. IB126. I don't know. But I'm just going to do some light bronzing. I've also just been hitting my nose lately with a little bit of color. I'm not the best like contourer, but I just go like along the sides here. And really I just feel like it helps to bring this color in, like towards the center of my face. Like, I don't know, when I've looked back on pictures or just old videos or whatever, I just feel like I needed that. Like just a little bit right there, you know? I don't know. And then when I have time, I've been, I just take a little bit more of my powder and go right there. And a little bit right here when I do the nose thing. Not a whole lot, because I don't want that to look dry or anything, but when I have time I do that, not all the time. And then I'm just going to go in with some blush, and I think I'm going to use, I use this all the time. This is from Becca, and it's this middle one right here in Songbird. This is a palette, I don't know if this is still available, but you can get this blush by itself. That's actually bugging me, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that away. And then for highlights, I recently picked this up. I'm so late to the game, but I love it. And it is the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca. I know, like, I have never tried this before. I mean, before I got it this time. And I love it. I've really been enjoying a nice glow the last several months. So, like, there's not a day that goes by when I wear makeup that I don't highlight with something. And then I'm just going to take some right in the inner corners on the Cupid's bow. And I am so weird, you all, about nose highlights. I'm not into it. I'll do a little bit, but I'm not a fan of like a really shiny highlight right there. I just don't like it. I don't know, and people are like going nuts with it. Okay, I think all I have to do now are the lips. So let me get my giant lip bag up here. Okay. Okay, so I am gonna line with my favorite lip liner, and it is from Sephora, like the Sephora brand. And I'm really partial to this one because I bought it when I was at Disney World. I went to the Sephora there in like Disney Springs, and I got this. So this is in Creme de la Creme, and I love it because it's twist up. Like, this has spoiled me. I don't want to wear any like lip liners that you have to sharpen with a pencil sharpener. I love these now, so I'm just gonna line, and I have been like slightly overlining lately. This should be fun with a nice shaky hand. Okay, and then I've also really been into something that I never liked before. When the whole matte lips thing started, I hated it. Like, I hated matte lips. And now I love these liquid lipsticks. Like, I love the ColourPop ones. I love the Huda ones. Like, I love matte liquid lipsticks now. And sometimes I do wear a gloss over them, but I just love the staying power. So a lot of times I will use this one. This is by NYX, and it's the Lingerie liquid lip thing, and this one is in Push Up. And it's just a really nice neutral brown kind of color. And then something else I've been loving is this Fenty Beauty Glossbomb gloss. Oh my gosh, like I'm almost out of this. Like, I can see through it. Oh my goodness. I love this. Avery, my little girl, she loves it too. She can put on lip gloss just as well as you or I. Yeah. I'm just going to spray everything with the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'm almost out of this too. Now, I don't get any dewiness from this. For me, I don't know that it mattifies, but it just, I don't get any dewiness. There's no glow in that for me. But it does, I love it for longevity. Like, it really sets everything really well, and it's affordable, so. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that. I had a blast sitting down here, taking my time, getting ready with you, talking to you. Like, I've just had the best time. I hope this was just a nice little break in your day to just do some makeup, like something that's really not all that important. You know, like if you mess up your eyeliner, you're not going to get in trouble with your boss or be sent to the principal's office. Like, I hope this was just relaxing for you like it was for me. This is very therapeutic for me, and I just really had a good time doing it, and I hope that I can do it more often. And I just really appreciate you guys. Thank you for just always being so sweet, and you know, I feel like we're like friends, so thank you. I will list out all the products in the info bar just in case you missed anything, and let me know what you thought of this. I want your feedback. Let me know what you would like to see in the future from me, if anything. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're having a great transition into fall, and I will see you next time. Bye.